Yes, so the video cut off because the devil is a liar, okay? He did not want this to be produced, but I'm telling you, I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm doing exactly what God wants me to be doing. So I'm going to finish this and wrap this up. So I was saying before the devil rudely interrupted that there are 4 points that I have been able to apply that's been able to really help me as I was preparing this to really start seeing results in not just nourishing myself, but nourishing others. And the first one was listening actively, or active listening. Understanding when you are listening to someone, how important it is to actively listen is the difference between a person knowing that you're hearing them and understanding them to a person knowing that you're not listening, you have turned them off. And so it is vitally important to listen to what is being said, what is being verbally communicated, as well as what is not being communicated. Because that those things are actually equally important. Okay, so active listening is one of the first things, and not just listening to others, but what is your body saying to you? What is your mind saying? How are you listening to yourself? When you're tired, do you listen to yourself? When you are emotionally spent, do you know it? Are you listening actively to your own self, to your own senses? Because it is vitally important that you are listening, okay? Number 2, locating the need, or should I say, finding the hot spot. Now, when a person is speaking and they're telling you, I'm going through this and I'm going through that, it's very easy to spot the hot spot when you are actively listening. And these things are going to fall upon the heel of each other. Okay. By locating the need, you help the person not just be an Olivia Pope who was just all about solving problems, but it's like you're able to say, okay, I recognize that as I've listened to you and what you have not communicated, bing, 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 that's the hot spot. That's where the need is. Okay. Now, let me be very clear when I say this. It's not positive to always insert your own feelings on what a person needs, but rather it is to your benefit to ask the individual that you are listening to, or yourself, what is the need? What do you need? Because from there you give an opportunity for the person to give you a clear answer and leave off any space for ambiguity and just unclearness. Okay, and so even if I don't even know if unclearness is a word, but it is tonight. Okay, so you want there to be a clear hot spot. Once you hit that hot button, you can then begin to provide strategy, which is my third point. Providing strategy is so pivotal in a person's growth and development. Whether you are growing your business, your brand, or you're helping someone cultivate a love for themselves, or helping someone better talk to their children. Understanding the strategy and being able to provide a strategy is the difference between you being an effective friend, an effective confidant, to you being not effective at all. Okay, so make sure that you are providing a strategy. If you're unable to provide a strategy, you can't call yourself as effective as you think you can, okay, or as you think you are. Help find the strategy to help them be better and help yourself. When you are looking at your long list of things that you want to do, find out the strategy that has worked and the strategies that have not worked, and kick the ones that have not worked. Okay. And that leads me to the last one, which is praying and loving intently. When you can pray for a person and your intentions line up with what they want to see, and it is in intent in the will of God, it is in intent with the purposes of God, you're able to see answers, you're able to see results, and you're able to see it very clearly. Okay, so as I have stated, 4 points: actively listening, locating the need or the hot spot, providing strategy, and loving and praying intently are very key in you walking into a place of nourishing not just yourself, but others. Listen, it has been such a pleasure to take some time and to really help you nourish the gifts inside of you, the talents that you have, while also encouraging you and admonishing you to nurture those relationships that need to be nourished, okay? I love you. I thank you. And what the devil meant for bad, God gonna get all the glory. Because tonight was about nourishing. And even though social media and technology, I'm sorry, not social media, but technology has a way to kind of throw a little wrench in there, God always has great plans. And so I love you. Remember to follow me on my social media outlets. I'm on Periscope, YouTube, and oh my gosh, Instagram as Radical Change INTL. I love you so much. Thank you, and I pray that this was a blessing. Like, share, comment, talk to me. Okay? It's been a pleasure. Summer Sade. And don't forget, go nourish some stuff.